My crown fell off. Beforehand, the priest had told me several times how important this moment is, how sacred.
It was uncomfortable.
No, how dumb. The crown's a symbol of our faith, and suddenly it was gone.
Bulgaria's stunning natural landscape is the perfect backdrop for Antonia Hubancheva and Viktor Senderov's dream wedding. It's here they feel most at home. But their wedding weekend begins at the foot of the Troyan Balkan mountain in the town of Sopot. They exchange vows at the local church in a Bulgarian Orthodox wedding ceremony. Neither the bride nor the groom is very religious. For the biologist and the IT expert, the decision to get married here was a compromise.
The church wedding was mainly for the families, not so much for ourselves. Though, to be honest, it triggered some positive emotions, even if my interpretation of things is a bit different than what we heard in church.
During the centuries-old ceremony, the bridal couple are crowned. The best man, or kumbaro, exchanges the crowns on the bridal couple's heads 3 times to symbolize Jesus' crown of thorns. After the crowning, the bridal couple drink wine from a common cup. It's meant to show that from now on, they're to share everything, in good times and in bad. And to sweeten their future life together, there's chocolate.
It was worth it.
The ceremony takes close to an hour. Now, according to church law, Viktor Senderov and Antonia Hubancheva are man and wife. But the part they've been waiting for, the traditional open-air wedding celebration, is still to come. A few days before the wedding ceremony, Euromax reporter Andreas Korn scrambles up this rocky route to meet the future couple. They're here conducting research, setting up a bat trap in the mountains of Rusensky Lom Nature Park. As a biologist, Antonia studies the behavior of these winged mammals. After night falls, reporter Andreas Korn gets to see the bats up close for the first time.
They're so small, I'm surprised.
I told you they're not that big.
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't only come for the bats. I came more for the 2 of you. So I wonder, because you, I heard, are more like a little bit like Indiana Jones, like Indiana Tony, and you are more like a Steve Jobs, like a computer guy. So how did you two find each other?
Yeah, well, there's this intersection of biology and field biology and computer science and bioinformatics. So we were both at a bioinformatics conference.
To be honest, I wasn't interested in Victor in the beginning.
Oh my God, that's quite tough.
Yeah, that's true. But he was so insistent. He was so brave.
I invited her on a date. And apparently, the way I invited her was very convincing to her. I was like super excited, so she liked the fact that I'm excited about it.
In the cave, the couple also tell Andreas about everyday life in Bulgaria. Here, scientists earn very little, which affected their wedding plans. Without a little help from their friends, they could never have afforded their traditional outdoor celebration. In the Bulgarian capital, Sofia, the couple are looking for an outfit for Viktor. Their wedding planner, Nevena Jekova, is here to help. The bridal couple and all the guests, including Andreas, are to wear traditional Bulgarian folk costumes.
This for me now.
Let's try it.
Okay. And why did you decide now to have a traditional wedding?
It's nice, isn't it? I mean,
well, everything started with the fact that Victor's grandfather was a bagpipe player.
First, we wanted to have bagpipes at the wedding.
But then this means like a lot of traditional dancing. And then it's just all keep building up, and then we met Nevena and we fell in love, and that's the end of the story.
Let's find something for you now. It's about you, not about me. Yeah.
Okay.
The patterns vary according to the region. There's no traditional costume just for weddings. The outfits are worn at all festive occasions and on holidays.
And Nevena, would you say this is now a trend that young people want to marry in a traditional way again?
Yeah. Actually, recently, the last few years, become very popular to use traditions, maybe not the whole wedding, but to use traditions and to make something traditional in the weddings.
And why? Why you think that?
Because not sure exactly, but so many people start to look back at the roots, start to search for the magic in life, and Bulgarian traditions are very magical.
Now you look really like a Bulgarian old-fashioned gentleman somehow. And to me also your whole attitude seems different now. How you feel different now?
Well, it's also a little bit because of the harness here.
Yeah.
It kind of makes you stay upright.
As a wedding guest, Andreas also has to dress in traditional Bulgarian garb.
What do you say? Do you say something like cheese, or how do you say it?
Marma. The type of fall.
The day after the church wedding, the guests head for a meadow on the Troyan Balkan mountain at an elevation of 1,800 meters. All of them arrive in traditional dress. Nevena is busy making the final preparations. Then the musicians play the gaida, a kind of bagpipes that's been played across the Balkans for centuries. Viktor now has to undergo a shaving ritual. Our reporter is in on the action. It's not even sharp. Now I understand.
Why do they do the shaving now? What does it mean?
Because this is the symbol of moving from childhood to elderliness.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
The clean-shaven Viktor can now go and fetch his bride. He takes a flag along with him. It's traditional for bachelors to ask the parents of the prospective bride for her hand in marriage. If they agree, the flag is then hoisted onto the roof of their home as a sign that their daughter is taken. But today's celebrations are more about fun than ritual, so Viktor waves his flag proudly even when he has to eat some magical bread.
What are they doing now?
Yeah, it's a welcoming from the groom's mother to the newlywed couples, and she's giving them the bread, and she's putting some salt because they need to be able to swallow easily the hard moments in their life.
Oh.
And honey, so to have a lot of sweet moments in their life.
Then it's time for the maid of honor to remove Antonia's veil. This symbolizes her transition from innocent maiden to mature young bride. Innocent maiden to mature young bride.
We're working to realize our dreams and looking to the future, and for a way to stay together. That'll be tough, as Viktor has to go to Sweden for an extended period. And I'm going on a short exchange to Germany. But after that, we want to return to Bulgaria. After all, we're doing all this so we can be here.
The grand finale of the traditional wedding ritual is the horo, a Bulgarian folk dance.
Oh, it's not easy, huh? Your dance? It is the easiest. Oh my God, I don't want to see the difficult one.
The celebration is a dream come true for the bridal couple.
I won't let you go. We'll find a way.
If Viktor and Antonia can incorporate some of the magic from the party into their daily lives, they're certain to have a bright future together.